This is the Hateful Games, and my name is Dizzy. We are going to be going over the news for some new events that have just released. They've actually been live for at least 24 hours at this point, but here we go. The first event is your Celebration Trading Card event. This is in celebration of the Chinese New Year, which is the year of the snake, so a lot of everything we're going to be seeing is snake-themed. In this case, we are looking to gather the AS Val Snake Fortune skin, which is pictured here. And in order to get that, you have to open card packs by playing the game. You play the game, you can open a card pack, and then so many cards go towards new cards. So, for example, all the vehicles you could trade in to get a random operator. Give all the operators, you get the Snake Fortune skin. Our next event is the Vyron Red Envelope event. That's actually the gameplay you're seeing in the background whenever there's not a picture on your screen. This event is running from the 24th to the 9th of February. It's a special warfare event specifically for this operator. Essentially, you throw around his magnetic bomb and you see that little red little envelope looking thing. That's what you're going to be seeing throughout this event. Instead of the usual magnetic bomb symbol, it's the red envelope. And then in this, you get rewards for just playing it, so armor vouchers, weapon XP, and warfare tokens. And then each event is going to kind of change. So right now it's a Blitz game, available on Shafton and Ascension. At some point, at the 31st to the 2nd, it's going to be available on Cracked, Ascension, and Trainwreck. And then there's going to be Siege, available on Cracked, Trench Lines, and Threshold from the 3rd to the 9th. And our next event is a very popular first-person shooter event, and that's Capture the Flag. From the 7th of February to the 13th of February, operators will be able to play on trench lines, and they are looking to obtain the M1A4 tank skin, the Aerospace, the name card for D-Wolf, and an armament voucher. In order to gain those armament vouchers, all you have to do is upgrade your QCQ171 right weapon. I don't know what it is exactly, but you get that to a certain level and you get some armor vouchers. And then if you upgrade to level 50, you get the name card for D-Wolf. It doesn't say what to upgrade to level 50, it just says upgrade it to level 50, so I'm assuming it's referring to the weapon. And that is your Capture the Flag. Now, our next event is an operations-only event, and that is the Celebrations Airdrop from the 24th of January to the 6th of February. You will be seeing all these airdrops. Now, the airdrops come in, and they tell everyone on the map, hey, there's an airdrop. And in these airdrops, you will find these fireworks, which are displayed here next to the snake and turtle, and also next to the snake and turtle are these little red envelopes. And how many of these fireworks, how many of these envelopes are, it's just, random drop of the hat, and then you can extract with those envelopes and open them up for alloy and even a chance for the Heart of Africa, which is a very, very expensive red item. And then I've been told you could take the fireworks and utilize them, and it'll respawn or spawn in some new stuff in that airdrop crate. I tested this out and it didn't work for me. I had some buddies that tested it out and it worked for them, so I don't know if there's a proximity to that or not, and I have not been able to figure it out. But play matches and complete the missions to obtain the M4A1 squad and 18 armament vouchers. Our next event is also an operations-only event. This is the Paratrooper Raid from the 7th of February to the 20th of February. Patrol helicopters will spawn at 0 dam, and they are out of the grove, dropping in Havoc soldiers. You have to kill these soldiers, grab their IDs, and then you're going to want to exchange them for the final merit event, which is another event that's also going to be going on during operations only. And that also will span from the 7th to the 20th of February. During this event, you'll submit your Havoc ID employee that you grab, the Havoc employee IDs that you grab, and you'll get different supplies for those. So like a GTI tactical helmet, GTI tactical vest, and common weapons selection packs, all that stuff. For the Paratrooper Raid, if you complete missions and obtain armament vouchers, elite gear tickets, and calling card High 5, and that's what you're going to be looking for those two events. We now have our weekend events, and the first is the Expert Choice event. This comes in 4 volumes. We're at volume 2 at the moment, which is using the Scar H battle rifle in order to claim rewards. You go into warfare and or operations, you get a certain amount of kills, and then you get rewards for doing that. That is from the 24th to the 30th. Volume 3 is from the 31st to the 6th. Volume 4 from the 7th to the 13th. The other weapons that are going to be utilized during this event is the QCQ171, which is Volume 3, and the QBZ95-1, which is going to be Volume 4, and we're going to be looking forward to those events as well. Now we have the simple weekend supply event. Go in there, get some tactical armament vouchers, and get out. All you have to do, play some matches to do it. Simple as that. Our next two events are Simple Operations Weekly Supplies and Warfare Weekly Supplies. These are volumes 3 and 4, which will both be taking place from the 31st to the 6th for volume 3, and from the 7th to the 13th for volume 4. You go ahead and you play either Warfare or Operations to get some supplies. So start for weekends and lucky supply packs for Operations and some gear tickets. For Warfare, you're going to get some Weapon XP tickets and some Weapon XP cards to utilize in Warfare. We are now on to our next set of stuff that's always going to be there, and that's the alloy store and the final score, which is for Warfare and Operations respectively, or vice versa. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we have volumes 2, 3, and 4, and these are going to go from the 24th to the 30th for volume 2, the 31st through the 6th for volume 3, and the 7th through the 13th for volume 4. And these are pretty simple. You either play Warfare or Operations. You gather enough of alloy for Operations or enough Warfare points, and then you get rewards, or you can exchange for rewards. We also have some new operator skins, or as they like to call them, research. This is similar to the Sub Rosa skin, except this time we have one for Hat Claw called Inky Reflections. So as this works, you pay with Delta tickets to get a little card voucher, and then the more times you roll, the more these Delta tickets cost to get that voucher to then roll again. If you get the Inky Reflections though at the very first roll, or anywhere in between, you get everything in the pack. The Inky Reflections is what you see here, with Hat Claw looking all nice and purty next to some cats. Now, our next thing is a new bundle, and like I said earlier, this is the Year of the Snake for the Chinese New Year, so we have the Stir the Grass bundle. And this bundle is going to be available from the 28th to the 24th of February, and in this bundle, we're going to get a M7, M4A1, and the SMG45 Year of the Snake, which is what we got pictured here. We also have a Year of the Snake series charm, avatar, calling card, and spray paint, all costing 2,400 Delta coins. We also have a new knife for people to grab, and that is the Cobra Vanguard bundle, which says Strike from the Shadows for some reason. But either way, from the 7th of February to the 9th of May, this will be available. This will give you a Cobra Vanguard, as we've already talked about, the M1014 shotgun Cobra Vanguard, the AWM Cobra Vanguard, as well as a charm, avatar, calling card, spray paint. And this will cost you 5,200 Delta coins together. And we have the final bundle and the final new thing to be added, and that is the Crimson Tide bundle from the 28th of January to the 26th of February. This will be available, and this will include a skin for the M4A1, the MP5, and these are the Crimson Tide skins, as well as an avatar, calling card, and spray paint. And it only is going to bring you back 1,000 Delta coins / tickets, which I think makes this actually the cheapest skin that has been added to the game thus far, but I could be wrong on that front. And since the new season has started, we have our first bug fixes and optimization that have been officially released, and that includes fixes to occasional display errors, fixes to display errors for deluxe charms in the arena, fixes to deployment issue of base vehicles and cracked in the battle practice mode. That's a very odd thing to be fixing specifically. Fix the occasional issue where pressing right mouse button cannot bring up the menu or the menu closes immediately in arena. Fix the unsmooth throw of ammo crate and med crate. I didn't know that the throw had to be smooth. You're throwing a crate, whatever. Optimize the description of the 5.8 caliber mag. Optimize the description of the train wreck map. Fix description issues with some attachments. Fix display issues with some items in collection. Fix bugs causing crashes and game freezes. Fix expiration issues with some emails. Fix display issues causing freezes or box screen when opening the turbrick. Fix the issue where Snev failed to knock down enemies. Oh, because that's what we need, is the guy that can just yeet you off the map with his shield to be able to yeet you even easier. Fix the inaccurate elimination information in hot zone. Optimize the speed of assault vehicles when climbing hills. Oh, and fixed rare obstruction issues inside some scopes. I really would like to see where these some of these things come into play because I have not experienced them personally. So if you have experienced them, please comment down below what you're experienced and what they actually look like. And for the final bit of news, this is going to be channel specific news, so if you want to log off, go ahead and do that. If you want to stay, please do, so you can hear about the channel news. So I did announce a bootcamp series not too long ago, dropped a little like 3-minute video about that, and it is still going to happen. I am just working on that video a little longer than I expected to because I just switched my schedule over at work, and I've been working for like 5, 6, 8 days straight. It's just been fun. But hey, money, money, money. So that will come out. Do be on the lookout for the bootcamp series. Please like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get those notifications when the bootcamp series starts coming out. The first episode is going to be over menus, because I keep seeing videos coming out from other content creators and just from people in general over on Reddit and other locations where the game is talked about. That is the one major complaint that always comes up, or at least the one major annoyance, is the amount of menus, where to find things, how to find things, and all that great stuff. So that's what this is going to go over in that first video, is menus. And I'm going to try to keep it generalized, and then we're going to start breaking it down each consecutive bootcamp episode from there until we go on to the new topic of bootcamp, which is probably going to be operators and how to play a specific type of operator, or at least a specific class of operator. But that is it for this video.